All right, we're making moves today. Today's a big one. One of the biggest days we've had since we moved here. So what we're doing is we're taking all 6 of our domestics, which Rooster is included in that now, and we're going to our new property. It's a big, huge mountain horse property. So our trailer's not big enough to take all 6 at one time. So these are the first lucky 3. We're taking Clyde, we're taking Mesa, and we're taking Rooster. And they're gonna be living the good life. They don't even know what's in store yet. Alyssa and I are really excited for them. Are you excited, buddy? Clyde's ready. Hey Macy, are you ready? Did you hear me call you a domestic earlier, Rooster? I didn't mean any offense by it. The biggest challenge today is trying to make sure we have everything set up for the horses down there. So we got hay, we got grain buckets, we got hoses, water tanks are already down there. And so I think they're gonna be set, and we'll be coming back and forth for a few weeks at least. So we can always grab something after the fact, but it's pretty exciting. I can't wait to show you guys. It is a really nice piece of property. So it's gonna be a great day today. We're gonna load these guys up and head down there.
Here we go. Loading the crew. Are you ready? And you don't even know what's about to happen. You don't even know how excited you should be right now.
If you've been following along with us for a while, then you already know we've got a lot of dreams, a lot of plans, and almost all of them lead back to one thing: more space. As thankful as we are for where we're at right now, it's felt like we've hit a ceiling. There's only so much you can do when you run out of room. No matter how hard we've tried to make it work, to rearrange, to be patient, we've known deep down that if we're going to grow into everything we've felt called to do, it's going to take a bigger place. And the hardest part, there's no opportunity to expand where we are, no neighboring ground to pick up, no way to slowly build into it. So for a while now, we've just been looking, praying, wondering what the next step is supposed to be. And then something happened. Out of nowhere, an opportunity came along that honestly feels hard to even put into words. A chance to lease a property that is just beautiful, the kind of place that stops you in your tracks. We're still kind of in disbelief, to be honest. And it's one of those moments where you don't quite know what to say because it doesn't feel real yet. Like somehow, something aligned at just the right time in a way we never could have planned ourselves. And more than anything, we feel incredibly thankful. Thankful for the opportunity, thankful for the timing, thankful that even when we couldn't see the path forward, something was being worked out behind the scenes.
Little piece of paradise out here. We made it. You think the horses are gonna like it here?
I think so.
I think they're gonna love it. They're gonna be like, what? What are we gonna do with all this room for activities? Should we go check it out?
Yeah, let's get them ready.
Let's go.
All right, first step, we gotta get some water. And there's a frost free up near this little barn here. And we're gonna fill a water trough down here for these guys. So there's a water trough already in there. We're gonna clean it out, fill it up, and then we've got a little fence work to do. And then we should be ready to get these guys into their new setup. Ooh. They're any widows though. Oh, I see. That's pretty clean. Nice. Okay.
You want to grab that side?
Oh, on top of the snakes.
All the way over to the corner. This water hasn't been turned on for a while, so we'll let it run a little bit, get all the silty stuff out, and then start filling up the tank for them. Feel it. No, it's actually pretty clean.
There we go. Well, it's filling. We're gonna go put in this buck and fix the fence. They had driven a tractor through here, so they took out part of the buck and rail, and so we're gonna go put that back up because we probably won't need to be driving a tractor in here too much. And there's a wide enough gate we can bring the side by side and get a little trailer for it to scoop poop. So should be good. Let's go fix that fence.
You can see this buck and rail is just super well done. It's all spiked, nice straight, hard rails. The guy that built it was out here the other day when we were here, and he was saying he buys rails that were slightly burnt while standing, while the timber was still standing, and it just hardens them right up, and they don't get quite as warped as when you have green rails. It looks like it works because this is a nice looking fence. So you can tell there's missing a buck right here, or jack, whatever you want to call it.
The craziest part of all of this is how it even came to be. The owners of the property actually reached out to us. Just an email out of the blue. They had been watching some of our videos, following along with what we're building. And for whatever reason, our story stuck with them. It crossed their minds that maybe their place could be a good fit for what we've been dreaming about.
All right, we'll walk the perimeter, but I think we're horse ready.
And not only that, they wanted to see it used for horses. They were excited about the idea of equines on the property again, and they offered to lease it to us at a rate that honestly just felt like such a blessing. We knew almost instantly. This was the opportunity we had been praying for. We went out, met with the owner, walked the land, talked through the vision, and everything just clicked. The kind of feeling you don't question. We sat down, went over the details, and signed the lease. And even though this isn't our own deeded ground, we don't take that lightly for a second. If anything, it makes us even more grateful. To be trusted with a place like this, to take part in caring for it, that means a lot to us. Honestly, it already feels familiar out here. Like something we've known for longer than we have. And standing on this ground, it's hard not to picture everything that it could be. This property isn't on the market, and as long as things continue to work out well for everyone involved, this could be something long-term for us. But no matter how long we're here, we're not taking a single second of it for granted. We're just so excited. Excited to get all of our horses and mules moved out here, excited to watch them spread out, settle in, and just be able to be on a piece of ground like this. And excited for everything we've been dreaming about, and to finally have the space to see it come to life.
I'll be honest, I'm not used to having such a big pasture to walk around. I'm running out of breath. This is great.
Let's see if there's any rattlesnakes under this one. Nope, no snakes. This tank's gotta go over in that pen. That'll be where Riata, Josie, and Taz go. This one's for Clyde, Rooster, Mesa. With our herd dynamics, I think those two groups are going to work the best.
Yeah, I think that'll work good. So much space. This is just awesome. Should we throw this one over for the next crew that's coming in?
Yeah. Nice. Alright. This gate's latched, but I'll have to unlatch it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Might buy a little heavier chain for that.
Heavier chain and heavier carabiner.
Yeah. Just in case, because it's a big property. Sweet. Baling twine is my pet peeve. Getting there. You want to replace it? I got a long one.
No, this will be good. It was just missed.
Oh, I got you. I'll have it. Oh, gosh. Should do this in slow motion.
Hey-ya! Woody the Woodpecker. Got it.
You do the laugh.
Yeah, push it down.
That's pretty good.
I just wanted it sucked down on there. Or my laugh was good.
You laugh.
Laugh
Yeah,
and
that's
hammering skills.
Yeah, that's good.
So we basically just have two goals for today, and they are get all our domestics down here and used to their pastures. We have 1 acre pasture here and another 1 acre pasture here. And then out there, eventually we'll be using 100 acre pasture right there. But these will be kind of our little dry lot pastures. Major upgrade. So get the equines used to their new little homes. And then also we want to spray the weeds on this little flat right here coming out from this little stall barn. So that's our two goals for the day. It's a little bit of a drive from home, and we have to make one more trip for the other 3. So I don't know if I'll stay here and spray, try to kill off all this stuff on the flat, or if we'll both just ride together. I'm kind of leaning towards just riding together and enjoying the day together, and then we'll spray when we get back and let all 6 of them get used to their new homes while I'm spraying. So we'll see what Alyssa thinks. You guys ready to get out and check out your new home? Hey, Mace. You're gonna love it here. These 3 will be going together. And then in the other pen we'll have Taz, Josie, and Riata.
You get a huge dry lot. Are you so excited? It's not even dry right now. It's like pasture. It's gonna be a dry lot in no time now. And then you get like literally hundreds of acres if you want to go eat grass. Good job, man. Good job. Oh man, you're so ready. Where are we? Oh, grass, he says. Come on, you're gonna eat all that stuff right here? That's not salt, that's a rock. You like lick the rock. You want me to just bring Macy down here?
Rooster's pretty chill. I was hoping to get some epic loping footage there, but he's just like, oh nice, thanks mom. Alright, go get Mesa. So Alyssa's gonna go up and get Mesa. I can pretty much guarantee we're about to get some runaround footage with either Clyde or Mesa or both. Rooster's just too chill for the drama.
This all happened really quickly, but even so, we have built up so much anticipation to see our herd turned out and enjoying this place.
All right, next stop back at home, get Riata, Josie, and Tazzy. And they're gonna be in this pasture. I think this one has even more grass actually, which is great because those guys need a little more feed. They'll eat it down in no time, but be a nice treat. I'm glad we've been getting them used to grass.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a walk around on this one too before we kick them out. But yeah, we're gonna run home, grab those guys, and then come back and we'll spray weeds while we're making sure everyone's settled in, and then we'll go back home for the evening. What do you think?
This is so awesome. This like makes me almost happy enough to cry. Like watching them just have room to run around and play. It's awesome. So I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm just gonna end up with that.
And she's crying now. Tears of joy though.
You guys might wonder, well, what about Honey? And Honey's gonna stay in her round corral for a little while. Hopefully not too long. But we're gonna split our time between our place and this place and just drive back and forth for a little while. But we've got a whole stack of brazen panels. That's the brand name. So they're 6 foot tall, really sturdy, really safe horse panels. And we're actually going to put in 3 30-foot Mustang corrals over here with 12 by 12 shelters. We have the shelters on order. They're going to be made out of like oil pipe frame, have tin on the outside and tin on the roof, and then a wooden inside wall to keep the horses safe in case they kick it or whatever. They won't get cut up by the metal. And then in these 2 big pens, we're going to have a 12 by 24 shelter put in. So all those are on order. For right now, our equines will not have a shelter in these big pens, but there is a horse barn up there. And so if we get inclement weather, then we can just take them up to that barn and put them in the stalls and figure out who can stay with who and what stall. They're huge stalls. So anyway, we can do that. If we get a really bad, like, cold shower or whatever and they need to go somewhere warm, we can go put them in that for now. So hopefully it won't be too long, maybe a couple weeks before those shelters are done, and then they'll just have shelter out here. So it's gonna be awesome.
So what we're doing, we're just walking the perimeter, and for one, just checking and making sure all the rails are good. But also you can see these spikes. Some of them work their way out. Some of them have even been out like this far. And for people that have horses and mules, you know, they'll find stuff like that and they'll catch some part of their flesh on it and tear themselves up. If they can hurt themselves, they will. So we're just walking the perimeter and looking for anything that a horse could get snagged on and fixing it. But it's really, really easy. This place was in great shape. And so we're just buttoning these up, and then it's horse safe.
And then the rails are nice and tight too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep everything snug. Same thing with these lower ones. Everything is in pretty good shape though, so it's pretty easy. And it sure feels good to have the stock turned out in these big old pastures. Watch them run around a little bit and just graze and move and graze and move. It feels really good. So this is a huge blessing.
Get it.
Oh, no, come out or not.
Get it. You can do it.
I don't want to destroy the post either. I think so. Oh, I see. This thing.
Oh, that whole, oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go grab the other spike real quick and we'll put that buck back together and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that buck just worked. Yeah, and then we can just hammer it right back into the buck. That's what happened.
Sweet. Grab a spike, fix her up.
Perfect. We got one more spike left, so that's perfect.
Better make it count.
Yep. Don't miss.
Where is it?
Yeah, come on the other side.
Nice and tight. Back in action.
Nice.
Pro tip,
Nice.
when you're in snowy country, angle the nails in that way. Don't put them in straight like that, otherwise they'll get pushed down.
Yep.
The more you know.
Nice. Back in action. Fence is fixed. I think we're good.
I think so. This is awesome. Horse safe fencing, room to run, beautiful views. You really, we're gonna have you might want to bleep that out if it's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
We're gonna have a bleep. It's like, what more could you ask for? This is amazing.
Very cool. Second trough's almost full.
Almost time to go pick up the rest of the herd.
Yes.
Bring them on back. They're gonna be happy. They don't even know what's in store. They think they just got left behind.
Yeah. They're like, oh, they're going out for a ride. They don't even know they're coming out here.
Coming out to paradise.
Yeah.
How pretty is Taz gonna look running around out here?
Really pretty.
Little breeze blowing, mountains in the background.
There's a little appy mane just a flowing.
Laughing.
Yeah. Don't want to forget to do that. All right, let's roll this hose up.
All right, we just made it back home and Tazzy is amped. We came rattling in with the trailer and he's like, friends! But the exciting thing about that is he's probably gonna be amped. Everyone's excited. But Taz is probably gonna be amped when we let him out in his new 1 acre pasture, and it's gonna be so fun to watch him run around with the big mountains in the background. It's gonna be beautiful. Huh, buddy? You miss your friends? We'll go see them soon. Let's eat lunch real quick. Jost, do you even know what to do with a 1 acre pen? It's gonna be so fun. These guys are gonna be even extra happy because they're gonna have way more space, green grass, and they're gonna be reunited with their pals. So this is gonna be great. But first, we gotta make some coffee and eat a little bit of lunch, and then we'll load them up and head back to the lease.
She's first. You ready to load first? You load all by yourself in a big trailer? Let's see. Good job. Oops, sorry.
Josie's ready. Heading down to God's country. Let's see who Alyssa picks next. Let's see. We got Taz or we got Riata. Who's it gonna be? Spots or stripes? Hey Riata, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? Good girl. You don't get as worked up as you used to, do ya? Good girl. Don't worry, pal. You're next.
Josie, you really aren't alone. You thought you were, huh? Hey, he does do better closing the divider.
Yeah, he
Than
does.
he used to
He's
do.
over nicer, huh? He's always loaded good, but he hasn't so much scooted his butt over to close the divider very well.
He don't have very good manners when he's in there. You're gonna get all the room, and all the grass. You can go with your friends. I hate these lead ropes. I hate these white lead ropes. They freak me out.
They smell like BO. It's really weird.
They really do. They smell straight up. I know that sounds weird, but these brand new lead ropes from this particular company smell like BO. And none of our equines like it, and I don't like it. Like your hands smell. This one's broken pretty good now. It doesn't smell like that. But the new ones that we have like one new one left, and we'll never ever buy these again. But I'm like, we should soak it in some like detergent, like laundry detergent or something, because they just smell so bad. This one's like a couple years old and it doesn't have a scent anymore, but oh, they're awful. It's so weird.
I wonder if they're made in a sweatshop.
Can't say that. Good one though. Poor Honey is all alone on her property now. Well, soon to be. She doesn't seem to care. She's just taking a nap up there.
Old Honey, the last one left here on our little property. But not for long. We have some exciting stuff coming up, so stay tuned. It's a big, convoluted mess, but it's all awesome, and we're excited about it. So that'll be coming up on a video here pretty soon.
She's finally accepted my kisses.
Let's prove it.
Ready? Ready, Rihanna? No
That was
reaction.
pretty good.
Rihanna used to hate kisses. And I was like, Rihanna, I just love you so much. You're going to have to get used to it. She finally has. I don't know if she loves them, but she at least tolerates them now. These girls look so little compared to Taz.
They do.
Taz, you need a foot trim, buddy. It's like first thing to do on our list when we get him over there. Maybe tomorrow even. Give him a foot trim. All right. Put the dogs up and then I think we're good.
Yep.
We're free ranging still.
Free Rangers.
Squirrel, I see you. He's like, I do not want to go for a road trip. If we start the truck and then we're like, Squirrel, come on. He's like, no. He does not like long road trips. It's like the worst thing for him. And he's like, as soon as the truck starts up, he like runs the other way.
Straight
He's
to the front
always
door.
been scared to ride in a vehicle. He's gotten way better, but he does not like long road trips. And usually when we're in the horse trailer, it's long. Not today, but you can stay home. Come on. Dude. Don't steal the horse toys.
All right, guys, here we go. Heading to greener pastures, literally, and bigger. Bigger and greener and more mountain views, guys. Ready, Ghost? It's gonna be awesome.
We have your friends! Oh my gosh.
That was funny.
Hey, look at your friends. Yeah. Hi guys. Okay, this is where your water is, okay? You see? Are you thirsty? No? Okay, but you saw it? There. Alright, are you ready? Ready? Run free, Rihanna!
All right, my one goal before the day is done is to get an epic shot of Tazzy running in slow motion with the mountains in the background.
As you know, he's amped and ready to run.
he's the one I have the highest hopes for getting a full-on sprint out of. Come on, Tazzy, you look like you're ready to go.
He's ready. He is ready.
All right, ready? I'm gonna switch to slow motion while you show them the water.
Yes. Come on, Jules. She's probably just gonna eat it. There you go.
That's all she's got.
Why are you eating that? Is it good? Do you like it? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Don't eat a dead piece of sage. Eat the grass. There. There's the grass around the dead piece. No, not that. Why are you eating that? Weirdo. Just because mustangs do eat sage doesn't mean you have to eat sage.
All right, these guys are settling in. We're gonna hang out here probably for another hour or so. Just make sure everyone knows where all the boundaries are and they're all chill. They're already pretty chill, honestly.
They really are. Lots of grass, so.
It was fun watching Riata and Josie just wander the boundary and check it out. Like, wow, we get all this space. This is amazing.
It was perfect timing because we've been letting them out at home. So our water got turned on and we've been purposely letting them out in the field and getting them used to being on pasture for longer and longer periods until they could be out on it for like quite a few hours. And so that was in prep for this place, which you guys didn't know, but we knew. So anyway, they've been being exposed to some green grass. So their system should be adjusted to it now. And there's not like, even though it's pretty green in here, there's actually not that much grass in these. a lot more than they had in the dry lot, obviously, but I don't think it's enough that they're gonna like, you know, eat and get sick. So they're just having fun munching on it, and it's pretty sparse if you really look at it. These were put up 4 horses in the past, and so anyway, but it's not really the pastures. These aren't pastures. These are like dry lots, which is crazy because these are each 1 acre, and they're fenced with buck and rail. And then on the next video, we'll show you guys some more of the property, but there's some very large pastures that we get to turn these guys out on.
Yeah.
Probably in the next month or so, maybe sooner. We're gonna help, and they're also gonna redo some fences, and then we'll be able to turn them out. So they're not even gonna know what to do. Like you guys haven't even seen anything yet. There's so much room out here, it's crazy.
It feels so good to have them out here where they have space to move and just wander and kind of explore. I feel like it's gonna be really good for them mentally,
Yes.
and obviously physically, but like I said, mentally as well. They can just kind of wander around and check things out and live how horses are kind of designed to live.
Yeah.
So
In a herd over a lot of open space. So
yeah, it's pretty awesome. We're gonna go grab their hay and get their salt down here, and then just kind of sit back and enjoy watching them enjoy
Yes.
their new space.
One thing we are going to do, because this is a tiny little carabiner, this chain's all right, but I'm just to be safe, since we are not staying here yet, I'm going to tie the gate closed with the halter and the other one with the lead rope, just because I don't want anyone to get out. So we'll just make sure no one can get tangled in that. We'll do the lead rope on the other one. I doubt they're even going to test these gates, but just in case, I do not want them to be able to get out. So tie a slip bowl in over here. Just hang that down there. Perfect. There we go.
All right, real quick before we do some chores, if you got to choose, let's just say we're gifting you one of these pens of equines. You either get the one on the right or the one on the left. Which pen of equines would you choose?
So we got, I'll just tell you what they are. We got Clyde, 9-year-old, 15-2 hand, quarter horse mule. We've got Rooster, 4-year-old Mustang. We've got, he's 15 hands. We got Mesa, who is a 2-year-old Percheron quarter horse cross. She's probably 14-3 hands right now. So that's one pen. Clyde is a John, Rooster's a gelding, Mesa's a mare. Then in the other pen, we've got Riata, who's a 10-year-old quarter horse mule. She's a Molly. We've got Taz, who is an 8-year-old. He's registered as a blazer, but he's basically a quarter horse Appaloosa cross gelding. Taz is like 16-1 hands. Riata is 14-3. And then we've got our other Molly, who is an Appaloosa mule. She's the loud leopard color. And she's right at 14 hands. And she is a 3-year-old. So let us know.
What would you choose? Pen number 1 or pen number 2? It's kind of a win-win. I would choose pen number 2, obviously, because that's the best one. What would you choose?
Man, I'd have to go pen number 1. My boy Rooster and my boy Clyde's in there. And Mesa, I love Mesa. Mesa's technically Jason's, but really secretly, I think of her as my own because I just love Mesa. She's my girl.
What's mine is yours, right?
Yeah, and also secretly, what's yours is mine. So. Yeah. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine.
Yeah. All right, let's get these guys some hay just so they have some continuity in their diet, and get some salt blocks down here by the water tanks. The plan was to spray this big flat spot here because we're going to be bringing in some dirt and sand and stuff like that. But it's too windy today to spray. So we're going to come back out here early tomorrow morning, which will be kind of fun. We would be coming out here early anyway just to check on these guys. But early in the morning, there'll be less wind. So going to spray all this tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so we'll bring you guys along tomorrow in the next video. Kind of tell you what we're doing here and give you a little more of the property tour and check on these guys too. So they're looking like they're doing good though. They're a little bit like, hey, how are you doing over there? Like across the fence. There's probably what, 16 feet in between them? I don't know, maybe a little more, but anyway, enough they feel like they're close, but also are like, oh, I'm away from my buddies. But 3 in each, man, it's such a big space. It's awesome. I don't know what Riata's doing down there. She was like eating the sagebrush down there or something. All right, let's give these guys some hay.
Total paradigm shift today. I'm actually going to do some work.
Yeah.
So I'll carry a salt block. Alyssa can carry the camera.
Yeah, Jason said, if we're both carrying stuff, how do we film? He's like, I'll just carry stuff. I was like, okay.
People are starting to think I'm really lazy. They're starting to see through my trick of, oh, I'm just filming. So I figured I better do a little work.
Making up for it. Also, I don't even know, some squats and some deadlifts yesterday at the gym, and my legs are dead. Like going down this hill, my legs are so sore. So if you see me walking funny, that's why, because my legs don't work today.
We'll probably get a tub for this thing, but for now we don't have one. So there it goes.
Bonk.
Thunk.
Oh yeah, we have our Redmond. We have Redmond rocks too. Thanks to everyone who got gifts for us.
Yes, I'm excited to hang those down here, but we forgot them at home, huh?
No, they're in the truck.
Oh, you put them in?
Yep, so
Good
we can hang them.
Good job.
Thank you. Got our Redmond rocks. Jason's got the other salt block.
American Stockman rock.
Yeah. We used to just give our equines like a selenium mix. And it's amazing. Now we give them a choice, but we always make sure they just have plain white salt. And a lot of times they just like the plain white salt.
It's true.
Sometimes they eat the selenium, but a lot of times they just like plain white salt.
Block number 2.
Hey,
Yeah.
boom. This is solid.
Satisfying, realistically.
It's like 50 pounds block.
Yeah, thunk.
All right, do you know how to tie a
Square knot?
Yeah.
I do actually.
Because that's
like
the
only knot I know how to tie.
It's perfect because, oh gosh.
Whoa.
Jason knows how to tie a square knot really well, and I do it wrong every time. Probably because I'm dyslexic and I cannot figure out left and right. So he helps me on that one. Yeah, tie it tight.
Right over left. Left over right. This will still be on the ground when we get here tomorrow.
Probably. They always untie it.
But yeah, there it is.
Nice. Good job.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, let's go hang the other one.
It's the only knot I know how to tie besides a granny knot.
Hey, I can't ever figure it out, so I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad. That's why you're glad I'm here.
That's why I keep you around, so you can tie my square knots.
Babe, square knot.
For a second, I was like, where's Taz? He like blended in back there with the sage.
Yes. Boom.
Boom. Okay. Redmond rock, thank you to those who bought it for us off of our Amazon wish list. Came in handy with the new place.
Yes, it did.
White, regular old salt block, fresh water, lots of grass. Now they just need some grass hay out here and they'll be good. I'll bring some alfalfa and grass hay over tomorrow.
I'm curious if they'll even eat the grass hay.
They might pick at it. Probably not though. They're probably gonna eat mostly grass.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, they'll probably come over and check it out and then go back to wandering and grazing.
Yep.
Man, it feels even better than I anticipated seeing them just wander around grazing out there. We've been excited to get them down here. Not for very long because this happened really fast, but ever since we started thinking about it, we've been like, oh, it's going to feel so good for our horses and mules to have more space. And it feels even better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, this has been like 2 weeks.
At the most, I think.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
Here we are.
Isn't it pretty? Oy. Got it. I don't know if you were filming when I was trying to get it out of the back. I heard a rustle frussle. This is a 120-pound bale.
Yeah. Heaviest 2-string bales around.
In the West.
They're supposed to be 70, but I think they're more like
100.
55.
Oh no, we don't have twine and I don't have a knife in my pocket.
Well, you need a rock. We were talking about that. Horses are always shorter than their sale ads say. Sometimes older. Mules seem like most of the time they're older. And hay bales are always lighter than they say in their sale ad.
That's true. You know who would be real embarrassed to me right now? Probably a lot of people.
A lot of people. Not having a knife, them.
Chris Clark. Our
Chris, Ty, Vic.
buddy. No, well, yeah. Any real cowboy.
Yeah.
My knife is up in the truck.
Yeah.
It's helping a lot in this situation.
If you get, there you
Got
go.
it.
Now you can use this. Oh.
Oh yeah.
People might not know this trick. This
What?
is, most
Maybe.
people know this trick, but if you don't know this trick, you can use twine to cut twine.
How many strokes does it take?
Ready? It's just
Wait,
friction.
we're not starting yet. How many? What's your guess? How many strokes?
Hold on, let's show people how you do that. You just loop it through, right? And then the friction's gonna cut this, but you gotta do long strokes. 3.
Oh, I was gonna say 3. 2.
Nice.
The more you know.
If you own horses or cattle, you probably know that trick, but hey, some of you might not.
Or if you're just a real man, you already had a knife in your pocket and you didn't need to know that trick.
And you already cut the bale and fed it out by the time we did all this.
We're done screwing around. Oh well.
Improvise.
Adapt and overcome.
Yeah.
Let's see, how much do we want to give? Probably
Probably-
just a tiny bit.
Yeah, probably not a ton. Just enough they can get some like dry roughage if they want. You can probably just put it in one pile.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, like that.
How much?
Yeah.
Feels like too much.
No, that'll be good. Perfect. We don't have our feeders down here yet, but we'll bring those down probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
And our hay nets, also that people bought us off of Amazon. Got a bunch of new Hay Chicks hay nets.
I'm just gonna put this in this corner.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, those Hay Chicks hay nets are awesome. You guys, we're
They're
not
so
sponsored.
nice.
You guys gifted them to us.
Yeah,
We bought one and you guys gifted some to us through our Amazon gift list. And so we're not sponsored, but I highly recommend them. They are durable and they really help your hay last.
yeah. It's
Taz
so nice.
gets them free choice. Honey gets them free choice.
Yep.
And they're
These
awesome.
guys are probably going to get them free choice here before too long.
Yep.
So, especially if we're gone overnight and just have some people looking over them, then they don't even have to worry about feeding them grass
So
hay.
nice.
So, super nice.
Yeah.
And with those tartar feeders, and then you put a hay net in there, it's awesome. We'll probably go to big bales now that we're here eventually. But we'll get some Hay Chicks hay nets that do the big bales. But it's nice when you separate them off individually, like for the Mustangs and stuff, to have these smaller Hay Chicks hay nets and smaller bales. So that'll be really awesome.
That will be. I did want to say while we're talking about hay nets, if your horse has shoes, it could be something to pay attention to. Or if you get an off-brand one that has big holes.
Yeah.
Even my mule with no shoes
Got
got her
tangled.
hoof stuck in one, and our buddy Sam saw her and helped her get unstuck out of it. But it was just hanging from a panel when we were traveling with TS Mules. And anyway, she got her hoof stuck in it. So something to be aware of. These Hay Chicks, we haven't had any trouble. They got little
Yeah.
tiny holes.
Little tiny holes.
And no shoes on our equines right
and
now.
we don't have any shoes on anyone. So, like Jason said, when they have shoes on, you definitely need to make sure they don't get their shoe hung up on that because they can get really tangled and twisted up in it. But with no shoes on, you don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
We can't even begin to put into words how excited we are to be out here. There's just something about looking out and seeing the whole herd spread out, relaxed, content. It's the most satisfying feeling in the world, and a reminder of exactly why we're chasing this life. This is just the beginning for this place. We'll be sharing a full tour soon and showing you more of just how beautiful it really is, along with everything we have planned for it. If you want to follow along as we go into this next chapter, bringing home more Mustangs, gentling them, rehoming them, and building something really special out here, make sure you're subscribed. We're so grateful you're here with us, and we can't wait to see where this goes.